Should we show that people? Can the phone see?
No, I'm sure the phone can see.
They can see, man.
Damn.
Listen, we're chilling out here, brother.
Yeah, straight up. You know how we do.
We're chilling,
We're chilling, baby.
We're chilling.
God damn, man.
That's it, man.
God damn, man.
That's it, brother.
God damn, man.
It is what it is.
Straight up, man.
4 points in the bag.
Straight up, man.
Straight into the round of 32. We ain't got no problem.
Yesterday at the team hotel, I was chatting with Baba and Sebo.
Yes.
They say if we play the match for 3 days, England will go score.
You see the sun analysis where they said that between our centre back can drive a bus through.
Yeah,
we can't pack the bus.
Pack the bus for them.
The problem is they don't know say for Accra no. Bus lane no day.
No day. So the bus then the cars all day.
You go
block the traffic. Go block the traffic. Charlie.
So Dani K, the sun is shining. Oh wait, what's the next lyric? It's a Bob Marley song.
I mean, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
Maybe it's the way you're singing it.
It's a brand new day, bro. It's a beautiful day. I love it. You see, when your team is winning, the feeling is different. Even the coffee tastes different.
It smells different. Damn, man.
You mentioned that you spent quite a lot of time with chatting with some of the players.
Yeah. So yesterday was their day off.
Yes.
At the hotel.
After
they had
the
a
recovery.
So they had a recovery early in the morning. They came back. And they had the day off. I think the curfew was 11 p.m. So the whole day,
everybody was relaxing, chatting, going shopping.
They were laughing. You know me, you know how I like my football.
Yeah.
I love to watch teams suffer.
That's it.
To break down defenses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really love well-organized defenses. And look, I was so impressed.
The game we played.
Yeah. So the first half, I was behind the Ghana goal.
Yes. Where we were defending.
Bugger, I was telling Baba Dems, you couldn't even see lines of space.
No.
Like, they've packed the whole...
Yeah.
I said, damn.
You know the picture that illustrates the game is that one photo where Harry Kane...
and they surrounded him. Chalet.
He's like, damn, man.
What a performance.
Harry Kane is on his knees. He's like, I can't believe this.
And Ajit is saying, you see? Sergeant Ajit.
There's that one, and there's another one where Harry Kane is taking a shot, and there's like 5 players launching in with a tackle.
Look.
That's what you call team performance. Look. I said, I have never seen a Ghana team performance this good.
Yeah.
At least in the last 5 years.
Yeah,
I don't think I...
Look, I will go further and say this for me.
Since that 2014 game against Germany.
Yeah, top 2. No. You see, even that 2014 game, there were lapses in the game plan.
Right.
This one was perfect.
That's right.
We didn't go into that game. Do you know what they told me? They said, so after the Panama game, following the recovery training session, day off.
Yeah.
Then the 3 training sessions that
days
led to the England game, they didn't do attacking training. They spent the entire time on
learning
defending.
how to defend.
So I said, so what was the plan? He said, you was Semenyo.
You was Semenyo?
Who play it in Yaki?
Football.
If they can do something, they will do something.
But bottom line, don't score.
Bottom line, they are not supposed to score us. And then the second session and the T-1, you see, they did double.
Yes.
So the second session, that's where they were prepping Isahaku and Prince Edu. Now when they frustrate England, and Carlos Queiroz explained it perfectly.
Yeah.
That the first half was completely frustrating.
Yeah.
When they get frustrated, containment. When they get desperate, spaces will come. So this is 3. If it's 3 days, that's double sessions. So 6 training sessions spent on defending, and then half spent on attacking training. And for me, it played out brilliantly. Look, in the first 10 minutes, the signs were that England's outlets would be their wide players, Gordon and then Madueke. So I think the first 2 or 3 duels, Gordon was looking like he would be a problem. And then Senaya found the padlock and then closed it.
You know what was crucial? Winning that first tackle.
Exactly.
Sometimes that's all it takes to build the confidence. Because the first time he went in, he cleared it. It was like, oh, wow.
I was like, okay.
I'm up for it.
Here we go.
And he was unbelievable.
And even Gideon also.
Look,
it was...
He made 5 clean tackles, 9 clearances in that game.
We knew it was going to be difficult because, yes, Madueke can be he's trouble.
Yeah.
He's always going to come at you. And players like that, you don't really like playing against.
And later Saka.
Yeah. but I think he did a brilliant job. And for me, it's about the intelligence of the player. So how quickly they read the opposition. So you could see at the start, Gideon was a bit tight on Madueke. After 1 or 2 times, he gave him a couple of yards. Allow Madueke to think, because when he starts thinking, then problem. If you do the thinking for him, it's better.
Yeah. Sometimes the instinctive play is better.
Yes, it's better. But when you give him a few yards for him to think, then it becomes an issue. And then, look, I can't even mention individual players because everybody was brilliant.
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
But look, I was so happy.
Yeah.
Because in the conversations with players leading up to the game, some of them spoke about the fact that this is probably the best Black Stars camp that they've ever been in.
The atmosphere is so positive. The energy,
unity, the energy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
I say that every single time.
It always translates.
Yes, it does.
It will translate
when they're fighting for each other.
Yeah.
You know. But I want you to highlight something else for me. Like you mentioned the individual players, but the tactic of playing 3 midfielders. I think all week, every journalist, every analyst has said that if we are to get something from this game, I think we all agree that we have to play the 3 midfielders.
Yeah.
But it wasn't just the fact that we had 3 buddies. It was a choice of personnel.
Yeah.
That Zibo introduction alongside Thomas, what did he do for us?
Look, and this is why, if you remember when we're doing the squad analysis,
yeah,
I said no brainer, I'm taking Zibo to the competition.
Right.
There are players who are specialists at certain jobs.
True.
And you would need those players in a squad because it's a tournament, it's not a league. You are not going in there to instill a certain style of play that is known.
You're going to get results.
You are going to get results, and results means that you need to do certain jobs.
Yeah.
There are certain games that you need this person, certain games you would not.
Yeah.
So fill your team with as many specialists as possible so that when the time comes and you need those things, you can call upon. And this is a game where we spoke about it. Partey's performances in March against the Wales, the guy doesn't have the legs to close down these large spaces. So you need somebody by him who would help him, has that energy to do that. And for me, again, the perspective that being in the stadium, and I'm sure you noticed it, Partey was constantly coaching the guys.
Oh, of course.
There were times you could literally hear, Encore, Sebo, brah, don't go, don't follow him, stay here, Irenchi, go, do this. And when you give Partey that room and that liberty to basically like micromanage things,
in English terms, controller.
Yes. He knows exactly what he was doing. And again, I'm sure you guys noticed it. When the ball went into the wide areas, we became a back 5 because Partey would drop into a back 3.
Extra centre back role that he played, it reminded me of Chelsea versus Liverpool, Makelele and Onjara. If you remember 2000.
Completely shut him out of the game.
Oh, yes. It's not tackling, it's just blocking the spaces.
Yeah, positioning.
And the way Ghana set up in that back 5, as you mentioned, and the reason the England wide players couldn't come inside, which is what they like to do, is because the middle was crowded.
It was crowded. So
and like you mentioned, Zibo and Yenchi were helping either side. So if you beat the right back and you're coming into meet traffic.
Yeah.
You know, so, and for Thomas, I think, you know, maybe that Sun video also helped us a lot because our coaches also noticed that if this is what you guys are trying to do, we know exactly what to do. Yeah. Every time our centre back spaced out, Thomas was in the middle. Every single time they spaced out, Thomas was in the middle. So at any given time, there was no space
at all. There was absolutely no space. And another thing I also enjoy, and for me, this is the aspect of coaching I like, managing moments. We've spoken about it throughout the entire season. It's not about a starting 11 that can do a job for. No. You have a squad of players who can do certain things. But the game plan is manage the moment. So from minutes this to this, let's try and do this. If that works, we change to this. If that works, we change to this. You could tell the plan from the get-go. And I know I said before the game that, and most people were surprised, I didn't think Jordan should start because I thought we needed an outlet from the get-go. But when Carlos Queiroz and the players explained it, I was like, that's so brilliant.
Of course.
Because you need a certain level of desperation from your opposition for them to open up.
Yeah.
If England were not desperate, if in the first half, anytime we had an outlet, we go, they would be happy.
Yeah.
Because that going will create spaces.
Yeah.
But we stood the entire first half just defending.
Yeah.
It frustrates.
They didn't expect that we would come and do that in
exactly.
the second half.
So you have that temptation to throw more bodies forward and open up a bit and make certain substitutions that would give you a bit more offensive power. And once that is done, once you see that okay, fine, they are desperate, they've gone into desperation mode, then you make the changes.
Yeah.
So I was looking at, that was my personal assessment of Jordan. Then after the game, when I was speaking to some of the players, one of them told me that, like, if Jordan doesn't start this game, like, who did you think will start?
Yeah.
He says that he's a defensive player. He doesn't like players like him.
Yeah.
They are annoying to play against. He's the one who is pulling your shirt and tagging you, and then he falls and he slows down the game.
In this game against Jordan, in this match, that was where the qualities of Jordan that you always talk about came to play.
Yeah.
That's where it became beneficial. He won crucial free kicks at crucial times, crucial areas, brought the team forward. But even more important, and this is the part where, like, it's not illustrious, that part of the game. And for an ordinary fan, it can be annoying. You don't see the impact. But for the team, it's significant. And it's this. You saw the numbers from Opta that Jordan Ayew applied the most defensive pressures on opposition defense than any other player at this World Cup. 35 against Panama, and I think 92 or something like that against. What that means is the defensive pressure is basically pressing the opposition defender. Now, he doesn't need to win the ball,
but he
just needs to give him.
For him to force it somewhere else.
Either than make the obvious choice or make a more dangerous choice. He would force him to make, and that can slow down the team's rhythm, slow down their attack a little bit. It eases pressure on our own team, allows us to get back into shape if we weren't. So, I mean, it's a whole lot of very unglamorous work that he does.
But very important and functional work.
Yes.
And again, it's annoying because instead of, and this is the thing about football that I love. You see the obvious, but like Maguire has the ball. Anderson has made space for himself. And then you see it as Jordan sluggishly going.
No.
He's blocked the lane and now Gehi goes side. And then they go side. And then they go side. And Jordan is just going from side to side to side to side. So at first glance, it looks like what's he doing? And he's not physically applying pressure. But the job is not to go because once he goes and they play that pass side, he's created space. So he's guarding that zone, making sure that they don't get there. And again, it wasn't just Jordan. It was Partey behind him.
Of course.
Who was constantly telling him, okay, left, right, go here, go here. You can't see. When the ball goes to the wide areas and Semenyo goes, Jordan drops. He forms part of the mid. It was, look, this performer you think is easy.
No, it's not.
But it requires 100% concentration at all times. You have to be switched on because you're facing 11 world-class players. You switch off once and they'll find space. And at the stroke of halftime, I'm sure we saw, there was a quick passage of play where I think it was Hirenchi sprinted forward to the right-hand side. He created some small space. Bellingham fed it to Hurricane. He had a shot, but I don't know who blocked it. If it was Ajete or Jerome or Senaya, they all threw themselves at the ball.
It was Senaya who got his leg.
And then the ball went for a corner kick.
I remember that.
And then immediately, Partey and Jerome were screaming at, don't go. That's the point. Don't follow the marker. Don't be tempted to follow the marker because at the end of the day, the pole is in the middle and the ball by all means come to the middle. So if you are blocking the middle, just stay there and block the middle. And I love the performance. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, superb. So listen, we could go on and on and on and on, but obviously we need to get it limited. I said 10 minutes. We've done 15 minutes. We could keep on talking about this game. But obviously, since we didn't get to talk about the Croatia match before, what should be the approach? Win, draw, or I don't know. Because obviously against England, the strategy was clear. Don't lose.
Yeah.
Against Panama, the strategy was clear. Win.
Yeah.
What's the strategy against Croatia?
I think, look, I'm looking at how we can be smart. We've qualified for the round of 32.
Yes.
But the thing is, who are we going to face in the round of 32? And I think that's what's important. I think finishing top is now out of our hands.
Because England will load
because
Panama.
England will load Panama. So
Even if we win, it might not be enough.
So it looks like we would finish second if we draw.
Yes.
If we avoid defeat, we are going to finish second. If we finish second, we are going to Toronto.
Yes.
So all these things have to be at the back of your mind. And if you are
Thomas.
going to Toronto, you are going without Thomas. So if you are going to Toronto without Thomas, you have to face a team that can be beaten.
It's manageable.
And as it stands, if Portugal don't beat Colombia in that last game, Portugal are going to be second and Ghana is going to face Portugal.
Damn.
So for me, I would keep an eye on what is happening in the other group. And lose so that we'll finish third.
I just knew where you were going.
I will keep an eye on what is happening.
If we lose, we are going to Kansas City.
Yes, and we'll face Colombia, who will probably finish first. So no, you have to be smart. You have to calculate and be smart.
It's true.
Because look, there are some teams that don't do too known. They have the experience and they have some X factor. You'll be there, and it is in the best interest of the competition organizers. This I'm not saying it out of. It is true.
Yeah.
It is the best interest of the competition organizers to keep them in the competition. You go and face Portugal in round of 32. Somebody will shoulder bad Ronaldo penalty. They scored you. You are out. You cry about it, but bottom line is you are out.
Yeah.
So be very tactful. If you see that, go and lose. It doesn't matter. Finish third. Play Colombia in Kansas. Thomas will score them. We are in round of 16. That's it. After that, whoever. I think for round of 16, there are very few games that are in Canada.
Yeah.
So you can navigate that. But if you go and pray and you go and face Portugal in Toronto without Thomas against Vitinha and Bruno and
Charlie, Andy, I don't know.
Andy,
I don't know.
So go and lose.
All right, thank you very much, guys. We'll be back again after the game against Croatia with another review. Until then, cheers.